Transatlantic tremors, Trump's EU tariff gambit. Former President Donald Trump is reigniting trade tensions with the European Union. He's considering new tariffs on EU goods if he returns to office. Key industries like automotive, luxury goods, and agriculture could be targeted. This move could disrupt international markets and diplomatic relations. The EU is unlikely to stand idly by, potentially leading to a trade war. Economists warn of increased costs and supply chain disruptions. Gaza's hunger crisis. Desperation at the aid convoys. Chaos and desperation are escalating in Gaza. Limited food supplies trickle into the besieged enclave. Massive crowds of starving Palestinians swarm aid trucks. The scenes are heartbreaking. People clamber over one another, risking injury for food. Aid organizations describe a near-total collapse of civil order. Driven by hunger and fear, this is a deepening humanitarian catastrophe. The Israeli blockade remains the primary obstacle. The international community calls for unimpeded humanitarian access. Aid workers face immense challenges amidst dangerous conditions. The faces of those waiting, etched with hunger and despair, tell a powerful story. The world watches as a population is pushed to the brink. Calls for immediate, substantial, and sustained humanitarian relief grow louder. Israel under pressure, diplomatic storm gathers, Trump silent. As the humanitarian crisis in Gaza intensifies, Israel faces a diplomatic tsunami. International condemnation is mounting significantly. Strong statements from allies and resolutions in the UN are increasing. Calls for independent investigations into alleged war crimes are growing. Countries across Europe, the Middle East, and Latin America voice profound concern. Some recall ambassadors or threaten sanctions. This wave of diplomatic pressure isolates Israel on the world stage. Former President Donald Trump remains notably quiet on Israel's actions in Gaza. His silence on civilian casualties and the humanitarian emergency is conspicuous. This reticence is seen as a continuation of his pro-Israel stance. Some speculate it might be a strategic move to avoid entanglement. This silence from a prominent American political figure is significant. Many wonder what future U.S. policy might look like under his leadership. Chapter 4. Paris Heist. Verdict: Justice in the Kardashian robbery. In Paris, a verdict has been reached in the 2016 armed robbery of Kim Kardashian. The gang involved has been found guilty. Kardashian was bound, gagged, and held at gunpoint, losing millions in jewelry. The incident left her deeply traumatized. The court convicted several members of the so-called grandpa robbers. The sentences reflect the crime's severity. This verdict brings a measure of closure for Kardashian. Chapter 5. Hamburg Station. Attack, fear, and injury in broad daylight. 17 people were injured in a knife attack at Hamburg's Hauptbahnhof, causing fear and panic among commuters. Eyewitnesses described chaotic scenes as people fled for safety. Paramedics attended to the injured, who were taken to hospitals. A woman was arrested and police are investigating the motive. Security was increased at the station as a precaution. The focus now is on recovery and justice for this disturbing event. Chapter 6. Harvard prevails, court halts Trump's foreign student policy. A federal judge has temporarily blocked the Trump administration's policy to revoke Harvard's ability to enroll foreign students. This policy would have impacted many universities relying on international students for academic and financial stability. The administration cited national security and prioritizing American students. Critics argued it would harm U.S. innovation and competitiveness. The court's decision is a temporary but crucial victory for universities and international students. The legal battle may continue, but for now, foreign students can enroll as before. Chapter 7. Decades later, bail granted in 1987, Edmonton murder case. Roy Allen Sobodiak, convicted of the 1987 murder of Nelly Pacheco, has been granted bail. His conviction was quashed by the Alberta Court of Appeal, citing new evidence and errors in the original trial. This marks a significant moment in his long legal saga, and highlights efforts to address potential miscarriages of justice. For Nelly Pacheco's family, these developments reopen old wounds and bring new uncertainty and pain.